Well, it was the first day back to work for many across the motu after what was, well, a pretty dismal summer weather-wise. Wellington and Christchurch seem to have copped the worst of it over the 3-week Christmas period. Imogen Wells asked people living there if they're feeling ripped off.
After a not-so-sunny summer, things were still pretty grey in Wellington as many headed back to the office.
Slow morning so far, but it helps that it's shit weather because we're not missing out.
Optimistically have my sunglasses, but yeah, it's cold. It's not what you want, is it, for summer?
They say you can't beat Wellington on a good day, but locals reckon those have been few and far between.
We've had 3 good days, I think, and that's it.
It's cold, some days were sunnier, some were cloudy, some were rainy.
Ironically, I went to Christchurch and I think Wellington and Christchurch had the worst weather, so I've had both. Yeah, and we got caught up with the ferry disruptions and things. On the way, our ferry was cancelled, and then on the way back, we were on one of those really rough sailings, so yeah.
Speaking of Christchurch, unless you were a surfer, the summer sentiment was pretty similar in the Garden City today.
Shocking. Felt like winter most of the time.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Wet, windy, cloudy. Yeah, no good. Haven't had a summer.
Over the last 3 weeks, temperatures in Christchurch have only topped 22 degrees twice, the Met Service confirming it's been a below-average summer.
It's a classic story of low pressure to the east of us driving cold air up and across New Zealand. And with that easterly component, it's been feeding the cloud and the cool temperatures in towards particularly those eastern areas of the country.
And if you're living in our second and third biggest cities, it could be puffer jackets in January for a wee while yet.
We'll find as we head through the week a bit more in the way of sunshine, so hopefully a bit of drier, brighter weather. But it probably won't be until the end of the week we start to find those temperatures climbing back up.
Good news for those wanting to still soak up some sun.
Fingers crossed, a bit of weather, yeah.
Even if we're now back to work.